Good evening, elegance enthusiasts and seekers of genuine connection. Welcome back to Mr. Magazine, the only channel where we decode the language of the stars to find the human stories hidden beneath the couture. Tonight, we are taking you back to a night of dazzling lights and golden trophies, a prestigious award ceremony that had the entire industry holding its breath. But we are not here to talk about who won what. We are here to talk about a moment that happened in the shadows, a fleeting exchange that spoke volumes more than any acceptance speech ever could. It is the story of Kerem Bürsin, Hande Erçel, and a single, silent question that redefined their public romance. Before we step onto that red carpet and whisper the secrets of the backstage, I have a small favor to ask. If you believe that true partnership is the ultimate prize, please subscribe to our channel right now. Join our community of romantic realists. And if you want to support our deep dive journalism, the join button is waiting for you with exclusive perks. Your support keeps us independent and insightful. Don't forget to like this video to help the algorithm find other fans of this power couple. Now, let's uncover the truth behind the glamour. In the high-octane world of entertainment, award ceremonies are often performances in themselves. The smiles are practiced, the poses are rehearsed, and the gratitude is often scripted. However, last night was different. Amidst the splendor of the red carpet, the blinding flashes of the paparazzi, and the deafening applause filling the grand hall, the most significant event did not take place on the center stage. It happened in the quiet chaos of the wings, in a brief, almost imperceptible exchange between two of the country's most beloved stars, Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel. From the very moment they arrived, the harmony between them was striking. It wasn't just that they looked good together, though Hande's natural sophistication in her gown perfectly complemented Kerem's classic yet modern tuxedo, it was the energy they radiated. In every photograph, their eyes conveyed a shared understanding, a silent dialogue of mutual respect that transcended the noise around them. But the true story, the one that the gossip columnists are still buzzing about, unfolded minutes before the biggest announcement of the night. Kerem Bürsin was a contender for the Grand Prix, a moment that could define a career. Yet, according to witnesses backstage, his focus wasn't on the trophy, it was on Hande. Rumors circulating behind the scenes suggest that Kerem felt this potential victory wasn't solely his own. He recognized Hande as his rock, his biggest supporter, and the silent partner in his success. Consequently, just before stepping out into the blinding lights to potentially accept the award, he did something extraordinary. He paused. He turned to Hande, leaned in close, and discreetly asked for her approval. This wasn't a request for permission, it was a request for alignment. He wanted to know she was with him, in spirit and in mind, before he shared his joy with the world. The moment was fleeting, a few whispered words from Kerem, followed by a warm smile and a reassuring nod from Hande, but it was electric. For the backstage staff and the few lucky guests who witnessed it, this image was etched into their memories. It was a powerful demonstration that their relationship operates on a level of shared decision-making that is rare in this industry. It wasn't about power, it was about partnership. This emotional tether remained visible even when Kerem took the stage. During his acceptance speech, as he spoke eloquently about the people who inspired him, his voice faltered for a fraction of a second. His gaze lifted from the teleprompter and searched the front row, scanning the sea of faces until he locked eyes with Hande Erçel. Her expression, one of unmasked pride and glowing support, seemed to act as a fuel source, inspiring him to continue with renewed vigor. The chatter in the room shifted from "what a great speech" to "did you see how he looked at her?" It was clear that while Kerem was physically on stage, his heart was most at peace in that connection with her. I want to pause here and ask you, the discerning viewers of Mr. Magazine, how important is it to have a partner who is also your teammate? Do you think this kind of mutual consultation is the secret to a lasting relationship in the spotlight? I would love to read your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And while you are sharing your wisdom, remember that hitting the like button helps this video reach more people who value healthy relationship dynamics. If you want to dive deeper with us, check out the membership options via the Join button. Hande Erçel's reaction to this public-private dynamic has been nothing short of gracious. Sources close to the actress reveal that she is incredibly happy that Kerem values her perspective so highly. She sees his habit of checking in with her not as a sign of dependency, but as the clearest expression of mutual respect. She understands that in a life lived in the public eye, having a partner who treats you as an equal in every decision is the ultimate luxury. This small but significant detail has sparked a wildfire of discussion on social media. Fans have seized upon the leaked backstage info, flooding platforms with romantic interpretations. Comments like, "That's true love." "Getting your loved one's approval before sharing success is very special," have become the prevailing sentiment. Even the usually cynical gossip columnists have interpreted this as a sign that Kerem and Hande have entered a mature phase of their relationship. They are no longer just dating, they are building a life together. When the ceremony concluded, the couple left the venue smiling, refusing to answer the barrage of questions from reporters. But that smile was answer enough. It was the smile of a team that had won together. Behind it lay a success celebrated with applause on stage, a silent agreement sealed backstage, and a foundation of mutual trust. But the story didn't end at the exit door. What happened next was just as telling. As they navigated the crush of fans and media outside the hall, Kerem instinctively took Hande's hand, guiding her gently but firmly through the crowd. His body language was protective without being overbearing, a subtle shield against the chaos. In the midst of this frenzy, Hande leaned in and whispered a few words to Kerem, which were immediately followed by a burst of shared laughter. This touching scene completely dispelled the tension of the evening. Journalists have speculated that this whisper was a private token of appreciation for his speech, a well done that meant more than any critic's review. At the private reception that followed, the couple continued to be the stars of the night. Observers noted that Kerem frequently glanced at Hande, checking on her comfort even as she chatted with colleagues. Hande, in turn, offered silent reassurances, a hand on his shoulder, a gentle touch on his arm, grounding him in the moment. These gestures were genuine, heartfelt, and starkly different from the performative affection often seen at such events. We have also learned a fascinating detail from sources close to the couple regarding the speech itself. It is reported that Kerem's moving words were actually inspired by advice Hande had given him earlier. She reportedly told him, "If it resonates with you and moves you, share it with everyone." Kerem took this advice to heart, using it as the emotional anchor for his address. This reveals that their relationship is a creative collaboration as much as a romantic one. Hande's willingness to remain in the background, letting Kerem shine while being the architect of his confidence, has been widely praised. It was a show of support, not obscurity. Days later, this moment continues to dominate the conversation. Why? Because it wasn't just about an award. It was about trust. It was about a culture of joint decision-making. The rumors that this relationship was just for show have been silenced by the authenticity of that backstage nod. As the night wound down, it is rumored that Kerem told a close circle of friends, "The most comfortable decisions I've ever made were when I knew Hande was by my side." Conversely, Hande reportedly confided, "Seeing his excitement makes me happy." These reciprocal statements prove that they are on the exact same emotional wavelength. In a world that often rewards narcissism, Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel reminded us of the power of partnership. They showed us that the greatest successes are the ones shared with the people we love. We will continue to follow their journey, looking for these small, beautiful moments that tell the real story. Thank you for joining us on Mr. Magazine. If this story of mutual respect resonated with you, please subscribe and become part of our family. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to click the join button for exclusive content. Until next time, find someone who looks at you the way Kerem looked at Hande before taking the stage. Goodbye.